TC, I don't feel right about leaving right now.
Honey, we can't do anything.
But Sam, he's hurting. He's vulnerable. This thing with Grace leaving with David has upset him. He needs his friends.
Sweetheart, the way I see it, Sam needs to be alone right now.
But he's not alone. Ivy's here, and we both know she can't be trusted.
But Sam can be trusted. Come on, now, Sam's not gonna do anything stupid. Let's go.
Oh, it's not Sam I'm worried about. Grace has played right into Ivy's hand, and she's gonna take full advantage of it. But it's not Sam I'm worried about. I'm concerned about Ivy, how she's going to use this situation, being alone with him, to her advantage.
Sweetheart, I told you Sam is not going to do anything stupid.
Ivy wants him. She'll do anything to get him away from Grace.
Sweetheart, I don't want to talk against Grace. But the reason why Ivy is alone with Sam right now is because of Grace. She left with David. She went off with another man.
I agree. It was a bad decision.
Honey, Sam made it perfectly clear to Grace. If she leaves, their marriage is over, and she left anyway. Sweetheart, I know you don't want to hear this, but if anything happens with Ivy and Sam, and I'm not saying that it will, but if it does, Grace has no one to blame but herself. Sweetheart, you haven't said a word since we left the Bennetts.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. I'm just concerned about Sam and Grace.
Yeah, their marriage has always been rock solid like ours.
Oh, well, no marriage is immune to problems.
Honey, this is way beyond any normal marital problems. Grace went off with another man.
But not to sleep with him. She went to end her marriage with David.
Sweetheart, Grace knew how Sam felt about this, and she left anyway. I mean, how do you move forward after something like that? How do you move on? Honey, if you were to leave with a man from your past, it will be over with us. Our marriage will be finished. But that would never happen because there is no man from your past. You know what, babe? I am so glad that I don't have to deal with the same kind of problems that Sam and Grace are dealing with right now. But there are no secrets in our past, which makes for a very lovely marriage. And I don't want to put all the blame on Grace, but I do disagree with what she did. Leaving with David was wrong. But part of the blame is on Sam, too. I mean, if Sam would have told Grace about Ivy and their relationship, even though it was years ago, it would have been okay. But he didn't, which made their marriage vulnerable to David coming back. There was a crack there, a breach of trust.
Trust.
That's right, sweetheart. Trust is the most important element in a marriage. Trust and honesty.
Well, the one thing that I know for certain now is that I have got to tell TC the truth. I was so close to doing it on the pier, and then I saw how upset Whitney was. But he's got to know the truth about my son and about Julian. Just let the chips fall where they may. Honey.
Thought you were going quiet on me again.
No, I was just thinking, instead of going home, why don't we go out and have some dinner?
Let me think about that. All right.
Someplace quiet.
You know what? How about if I give Liz a call and tell her to meet us?
No, honey, I don't want Liz to go. I want it to just be you and me. I have something important I want to tell you.
Honey, what do you want to talk to me about? You look so serious.
It is serious. I think it's time that we cleared the air.
About what?
It's the past. Just so that it doesn't come back and haunt us. It'll be the most serious conversation we'll ever have.